And we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Alex Wood.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, center field. Lede makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Now 3-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Got it by him for the catch.
Out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And on the hill in this one, Shane Bieber.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. One out, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Roquillo in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 2 outs. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So here's Brown at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind and the pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David.
And now the DH, David Fry. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Righty delivers. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big. Oh, this one high. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the bucket.
One down. And here is Lawrence Butler. The pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. The Athletics with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. The punch out there. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And here it comes. Popped up. Naylor gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Austin Hedges stands in. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Here's Brian Riccio. The pitch. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground, 2 ball. Geloff to second. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Up the middle, Geloff. That ends the frame. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. And the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And now 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Kwan makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air to left center. Kwan sprinting after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
now batting, center fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Tap dances out of the way of that one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and we're still knotted at 0. Be with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Ramirez. The wide to kick the pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. And it's even up.
2-2 now.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, Davis throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice job behind the plate there. And it's second. That one the other way. That's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now the DH spot, David Fry. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. That one not close. 2-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom 4, and now Brent Rooker.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. He doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Falling behind 2-1. Down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals. That one out to right. Laureano sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langeliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langeliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one in the air, right field. Laureano brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 1 and the A's 0. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Number 69 getting loose out there. Muller warming up as well. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wood keeping an eye on him.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Austin Hedges now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Allen whips it across. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Squirts away from Langoliers. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Jimenez on third with 2 out. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one grounded to Davis. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. The Guardians up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Allen started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 69, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Misses off the inside. Now 2-2. And that skips into dirt. 3-2 now. In the air, left field. 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Noda drifts towards it, makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, David Fry.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, David Fry. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 33, JJ.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That one misses, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. Laureano going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. And that one in the air center field. Freeman settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Tyler Freeman.
Number 2, Tyler Freeman.
And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
That's just great execution right there. Ran that two-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Got him. And now one away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fly ball down the line. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The Guardians trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been to many games as a fan.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
Now
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
J.D. Davis up next for the A's. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swing and a pop-up. Naylor gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Sandlin getting loose as well. Next offering upstairs. Nick Allen in the on-deck circle. Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one in the air. He's under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Oakland, Laureano comes up to hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
At the plate, David Fry. And that's outside. Man at second. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The center fielder,
Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman. Out to short, Allen. Goes to second, safe there. So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! A shot to the opposite field, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Hedges. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. 4 runs already in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And that's in for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller appears to be getting loose. That
Ball
one
two.
misses in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
And down on strikes he goes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hedges under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Noda.
So the batting order turns over. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The other way, Ramirez slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. He chased down, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 6 and the A's nothing. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. There's a strike. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And a pitch. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Guardians 6 and the A's nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Digging in for Oakland, J.J. Bleday.
The center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-1. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
A little bit high. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Heron is just 1 strike away. Down. And that is the ball game.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.